Alright, here we are at part, I've lost count, and the one you saw in that chair actually fell back. Seemed to have a good sense of humor about it, so that was pretty cool. Here we are with another classic car. I don't know how people can keep classic cars in this town looking as nice as they can. But I imagine they put in a lot of time and effort into trying making it look so shiny. And now we're kind of doing this car here. Any of these cars you can identify, well, that proves that you know more about cars than I do. Could be a new model for next year. I have no idea. Okay, now we got the number 25 car. I feel like I'm doing a Booneville's version of NASCAR here. The number 25 truck driven by somebody. And it's a Chevy. You can tell by the back of the truck. And here's another car. It's a long sucker, I'll say that much. And coming up, we have one big, huge freaking truck. It's blue all over, and oh my goodness. If that's what it said on the tires, I think my wife is going to fall in love with that. Oh boy. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, I love you with all my heart, but I'm not going to steal those tires for you. Sorry. And now I have, say it with me now, kids, another car. My God, I can still hear. You can still hear that band all the way here, and I think they rounded the corner like 5 minutes ago. It's like, okay, guys, play something else. You know how you can tell Santa's getting close? When you hear a bunch of kids screaming out, Santa's coming. Or Santa. And so far I haven't heard Santa, so this might be a longer parade than usual, so that'd be kind of cool. There's an old army Jeep. I never got to ride around in one of those, and I'm actually kind of glad because I was always afraid I was going to fall out of it. Of course, when you ride around with a bunch of people that I know, you get them in an army Jeep, they're not going to drive that. They're not going to drive that very, very carefully. They're going to try and drive it with extreme velocity. And there's a truck representing First Western, and some people in the back of the truck. Hopefully, nobody will fall out.
Throw it right at your mother's forehead. Oh my God, come on.
And there's one of the minions. I think I heard somebody say it was a troll doll. No, that's not a troll doll. And now we got people riding bicycles. Okay. Alright, well, now we got people just walking. Alright, well. Yeah, I haven't heard Santa yet, so,
Are you ready for the ride?
well, it might be getting about over with because I see some blue lights down the way, and usually the cops are usually the ones who start this bad boy on up, so I'll try and keep this thing going just a little bit longer. I hate for the final part of this just to be be like a minute, and then it's like, oh, there's Santa. Well, that was. I don't see Santa yet, but let's stop this for a second and we'll get it going with part something or other. We'll be right back.